Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Clinton Community College, which I'm not sure if this is in Peru or Plattsburgh. I think it's in the town of Plattsburgh. We're here for a soccer game. Tonight it's going to be Northern Adirondack versus Beekmantown. The Beekmantown Eagles are the defending Class C champions. This is Class C semi-final action here. The winner here will go on to face what will probably be NAC. That is NAC versus Sable Valley's other semi-final game. Beekmantown, they are led in scoring by Faith Miller and Erica Conroy. Their goalie is Billy Fountain. She has 5 shutouts thus far. The regular season record for the Beekmantown Eagles, 12 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie. They finished first in Division 1. Finishing second in Division 2 was the Northern Adirondack Bobcats. They had a record of 11 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties, so only 1 tie difference. The difference between a tie and a win is the difference in their 2 records. The story on Northern Adirondack is defense. According to the information I have here, they had a total of 10 shutouts. Debbie Patnote in goal registered 9, Mary Miller 1. Their top scorer will be Tracy LaFountain. The coaches for the respective teams for Beekmantown: Marilyn Denny. For Northern Adirondack, Brian Boye. The lineups: in goal for Beekmantown will be Billy Fountain, number 21, Faith Miller, 20, Erica Conroy, 22, Angela Towell, 28, Jana Gibbs, 12, Sandy Bushy, 15, Margaret Sherman, 29, Tracy Poisson, 30, Beth Pellerin, 23, Lori Burnell, 13, Karen Rankin, 11, Becky Donovan, 18, Tina Hebert, 17, Toby Prim, 25, Missy Merchant, 16, Mimi Inhelder, 28, Nikki Dio, 22, Jamie Lapierre, 26, Tammy Tatro, 14, Vanessa Liberty, 31, Liz Sears, and 19, Michelle Gluck. For Northern Adirondack, Debbie Patnoe will be in goal. Tracy LaFountain is number 11. Mary Ann Kaye is number 1. Tammy Carter, number 8. Nikki Duffina, number 5. Carol Dio, number 9. Karina Burgey, number 18. Lisa Shuzda, number 3. Becky Shoemaker, number 14. Sherry Shoemaker, number 22. Serene Schiraldi, number 17. Amy Dominic, number 13. Danielle Sturgeon, number 19. Mary Miller, 23. Janet Bushy, 7. Pam Siskavich, 6. Roxanne Trombley, 16. Carla Torville, 20. Debbie DeLucy, 12. Jessica Primo, 4. Nikki Carter, 21. Number 2, Steph Geralamatos. That's the lineup for Northern Adirondack. As I mentioned at the start, this is Class C semi-final action, and the winner here will play the winner of the Saranac Sable Valley game. Saranac is a top-rated team in the C division, top-rated school in the area probably. They are 14-2 during the regular part of the season. They had the best record in Division 2. And as I said, Northern Adirondack was second in Division 2 with 11-3 and 2 record, 2 ties. In Beekmantown, 12-3-1, only 1 tie. 12 wins, 3 losses. 11 wins, 3 losses for Northern Adirondack. So it's expected that the winner here will play Saranac. That will probably be played on, I check my notes here, probably on Saturday. And that'll be played on Saturday, so by the time you see this, that game will have been played and the championship will have been decided. Of course, that's barring any upsets. We're expecting Saranac to be there, but we expected on Friday and Saturday that we'd be taping the Chazy girls and the Chazy boys, respectively. However, the Chazy boys were upset by Newcomb on Wednesday evening in a 3-2 ball game played in Lake Placid that you should have seen last night if you were watching. And the Chazy girls were upset by Elizabethtown. Chazy finished 11-0, perfect regular season record. Elizabethtown 7-4-1 during the regular season, so that was a bit of an upset. The E-Town Lions upset the league champion Chazy team. The Chazy boys losing to Newcomb. At least they lost to the Marcy League champions. Newcomb was the top team from the Marcy League. And of course the Northeastern girls also lost a bit of an upset. Northeastern girls finished with the 5th best record in a tie with Ausable Valley, tied for the 5th best record in the Champlain Valley Athletic Conference, behind Beekmantown, Saranac, Northern Adirondack, and MAI. MAI, the top-rated team in the B division. But the Cougars, Northeastern Cougars, lost to the Peru Indians. The Peru Indians were 7-8 with one tie during the regular season. The Northeastern Cougars 8-5-3. So Northeastern finished a couple games ahead during the regular season, but lost that important playoff game decidedly to Peru. 3-0 was the score on that one. In the only previous meeting of these two clubs this year, Northern Adirondack Bobcats came away with a 1-0 win over Beekmantown. So we're expecting another low-scoring game this afternoon. But don't go by what I say. I also expected to be taping Northeastern versus Peru this afternoon. Excuse me, Northeastern versus MAI. Peru upset those plans by defeating the Cougars. So that's one reason why we're here. The Bobcats are also playing, the boys are playing at the same time. They're playing against St. John's in a championship game in Class C. However, in trying to decide which one of those games we would cover, we decided to go with the girls for a couple of reasons. The main one was it's Beekmantown versus Northern Adirondack, the two schools on the outer edge of our viewing area. And whenever we can, we try to give coverage to both of those clubs. This is a chance to do it all in one game. And also earlier in the season, in the preseason tournament at MAI, we covered Northern Adirondack versus Plattsburgh High School. We got about half of that game. It started while we were en route from the Northeastern game. So the Bobcat boys have been on for half a game. The Northern Adirondack girls have not been on at all this year. When they played Northeastern, we were busy with Chazy. So this gave us a chance to see Beekmantown and Northern Adirondack, as I said, at the same time. Beekmantown in red and gray. Northern Adirondack, their school colors are green and yellow, but they're wearing white tops out there. So that'll be the home team.
Give me another ball first home here, just go. Okay.
The Eagles will be going to our left, the Bobcats to our right. Bobcats will kick off.
Molly! Timer!
And they're off. We could probably get a decent view of the game standing on the elevated areas in those trees back there, but we'd be facing directly into the sun. So all in all, this ground location is our best bet for covering this soccer game. "40-minute halves." Corner kick. Beekmantown corner kick. Tosses it in. Bobcats will kick it out. Grabbed by Fountain. White throw in. Yeah, Northern Adirondack corner kick. White throw in.
White.
Another grab by Fountain. Field appears to be very dry. I shouldn't say very dry, but it seems to be dry and not damp at all. In Champlain today we had a downpour. I don't know if it occurred here in Plattsburgh this morning. The turf is good and the field appears to be in good shape. No wind. So the field and the weather cooperating. So neither team will be able to blame the results on the weather or the field conditions. Merchant tossing it in. We have 30 minutes remaining in the first half. No score as of yet. Grabbed by Pat Node. White push, says Chris Hamilton.
You got one, you got one. Right there. Right. Off white, red.
Red throw-in.
Red, no, off red. Red, come on. Hold on. Go ahead. Nice ball, Karen.
Refs are deciding who's who here. It'll be a drop, I guess. Maybe the referee saw it. So it'll be a drop ball. Red push, white kick. Bobcats will kick it. About 25 minutes remaining in the first half. No score. Northern Adirondack and Beekmantown in a Class C Section VII semifinal game. Played at Clinton Community College on November 5th, 1987. Good kick. Pat Node is there to greet it. Throw it, did not go in. White throwing.
Dangerous play.
Dangerous play via red kick. Red throwing. Injured player for the Bobcats. And we're going to have a drop ball now to pick up action again. As the game progresses, the shadows are going to get longer and it's going to give us more and more problems getting a decent picture. There is a big difference between players in the shadows and those white uniforms in the bright sun. I was expecting and hoping that the Bobcats would have yellow tops. They're green and yellow. Instead they have white. And white always washes out on these bright sunny days. Nice save by someone, and number 17 looked like for Northern Adirondack. Saves the day on that one. We are midway through the first half with no score, 0-0. White push, red kick. That note came out to get it and get rid of it in a hurry. As you can see, once the ball gets into that sun, out of the sun, it's really dark. And when we go from the shade to the sunlight again, we get the washed out effect. So these fields that give us these shadows on these bright days end up making it just that much more difficult to tape. Corner kick for the Bobcats. Flag is blowing at that end. This side here, it's very quiet, no wind at all on this side. Goes out. As you can see, probably here, that flag is just laying there. While at the other end, it's blowing kind of briskly. It's about straight. And on the other end of the field, the flag is blowing in the other direction. So I have no comment to make on the wind conditions. Figure it out for yourself, I guess. Red throw in. Tracy Patnoe grabs it and she'll kick it back. It's at the midfield. Good kick. Not demonstrating a lot of ball control at the moment. They're just kicking it all over the field. White throw in. White trip. About 15 minutes remaining in the first half with no score. Section 7 Class C semi-final action. Beekmantown and Northern Adirondack at Clinton Community. And Billy Fountain gets to greet the ball. Throw in. Have a few fans on this side blocking our view. We can't get too close to the field. red throw. This is one of the very few times that I've ever been neutral at a ball game. Usually I'm rooting for the local team. Another recent time I was neutral was, probably not all that recent, but this first game we did this year, January 3rd, 1987. Northeastern Clinton visited Shazy, the boys. They also played the boys in soccer last year, then didn't do it this year. And of course, during the summer, the Northeastern Girls in the Summer Basketball League played Shazy. Although that wasn't exactly the matchup we'd hoped for. A lot of Shazy players weren't playing in that league, but most of the Northeastern players were. So it was a kind of a one-sided ball game, and in fact, Shazy ended up picking up a few girls who were there for later games to fill in their team.
Good job, Tracy! Good job, Tracy!
I haven't counted in a while, but last time I did count, we taped over 325 events thus far this year. So it's been a very busy 1987. We have about 10 minutes remaining in the first half with no score. A serious threat there by Beekmantown. Beekmantown corner kick. Well, we have a goal. Looked like Miller might have done it. Looked like Faith Miller put it in for Beekmantown, and they lead 1-0. Now we certainly hope that Faith Miller's aunt, Mary Latrimore, had the recorder set. When Beekmantown played Northeastern. Miller scored the first goal in the 2-2 tie, and Aunt Mary had forgot to get the score. So about 9 minutes or so remaining in the first half. Beekmantown Eagles leading the Northern Adirondack Bobcats 1-0. As I said at the start of the game, in the only other meeting this year, Northern Adirondack beat Beekmantown 1-0. Another corner kick for the Bobcats. Beekmantown, the defending Class C champions from Section VII. throw in. Oh, drop ball. They didn't see that one, I guess, so they dropped it. This time they'll give it to red. This should be the final soccer game that we tape this year. I don't foresee taping any more. The seasons are done at Northeastern and Shazy.
Right here.
Merchant tosses it in. We've been washed out again, changing sunlight positions. White charge. Red kick. As soon as they get the ball back over here. Looks like the former Shazy Eagle, Margaret Sherman, is going to get the honors. And Tracy Patnaud catches it and kicks it back. Traffic jam in front of the goal, but Eagles able to get it out of there.
White.
Beekmantown corner kick. White obstruction. No, red obstruction. White kick.
Red. Red.
Red throw. About 2 minutes remaining in the first half. Beekmantown leading Northern Adirondack 1-0.
Red.
Stay stop.
Go, go.
Beekmantown corner kick. Miller will kick it. And we have approximately 1 minute to go. Time on your screen, of course, is not the official time. Pat Node going out of ways to get that one. And Fountain got rid of it. Got knocked down after. There's the horn for halftime. So at the end of the first half, our score is Beekmantown 1, Northern Adirondack nothing. Halftime update. We have a correction on that goal. The Beekmantown goal was scored by Angela Toll on an assist by Laurie Burnell. That came at 31-20. In the first half, the only goal of the game thus far. For Beekmantown, they have recorded 13 shots on goal. And they have 6 goalie saves by their goalie, Billy Fountain. For Northern Adirondack, goalie Debbie Patnode has a total of 11 saves thus far, and Northern Adirondack has managed to have 6 shots on goal. Second half about to get underway. Beekmantown leading Northern Adirondack 1-0. Beekmantown in red, they'll be going to our right this half. The Bobcats in white going to our left. And I suppose we should make mention of today's referees. Rocket Ron Rivard will be on this side tonight, and on the other side, John Chris Hamilton. And they're off. Loser calls it a season. The winner will go on and play on Saturday. Red throw in. Red charge. Didn't go in, so they'll rethrow it. Beekmantown keeping the early pressure on here in the second half.
Red! Come on, breakaway. Come on, Red. Come on, Red.
Yeah, Bobcat corner kick. They only had one corner kick, I believe, in the first half. Hello, Carol Latrimore. I have nothing to say. Would you like to do a play-by-play, Carol Latrimore?
No, that's okay. I'll do twice.
In a few moments here, we're going to have play-by-play by the MAI junior varsity coach, Carol Latrimore. So stick around. Less than 30 minutes remaining in the ball game. Beekmantown leading Northern Adirondack 1-0. Section 7 Class C semifinal action. Beekmantown the defending champions. Winner here will go on to play the winner of the Sable Valley Saranac game. Saranac, the top team in the league this year in the CVAC with a 14-2 record. Beekmantown was 12-3 with one tie, the only tie coming at the hands of Northeastern Clinton. And the Bobcats were 11-3 with two ties. The only other time these teams have met, Northern Adirondack defeated Beekmantown 1-0. And that tells you everything I know about this ball game, except that Bobcats are in white and the Eagles in red.
Let it play. Good hustle now. Come on. Give it somebody. Breakaway, you're going that way. Erica. Come on, Tracy. You can do it. Get Tina. Okay. Come on, till they do the ball. Got it. Boy. Go. Run! Okay, Tracy! Nice track, Tracy. Come on, Julie.
White! Push it back, please. Push it back, please. Go ahead.
Fans kind of close down this sideline down here. White obstruction, there'll be red kick. About 25 minutes remaining in the game. But Beekmantown leading Northern Adirondack 1-0. The goal, and the Eagles lead 2-0. And Beekmantown has taken control of this game. They lead 2-0. Pat Node is shook up a little bit. A Beekmantown goal by Faith Miller. I believe it's her second goal, although Angela Toll is listed in the book as having the first goal. I really believe Miller had the first goal of the game, and I believe she's just scored again here. So Beekmantown leading 2-0. It is semi-final ball game. And let's say we're going to have a switch of goalies. They're going to change goalies. Pat Note coming out, and they'll probably be putting in Mary Miller. We'll see. New goalie for Northern Adirondack, Mary Miller.
Come on, Tracy! Come on, keep the momentum going, Red! Go, Red, go! Nice,
Kicked Billy Fountain.
White!
Beekmantown leading 2-0. Trip.
Red charge!
Red trip, red charge. Saying who, me? Well, it will be a white kick. Bobcats with a shot. Shot by Sherman, picked up by Miller.
Okay, go. Come on. Good play, Margaret. Good play.
We have about 19 minutes remaining in the game. Illegal throw. Another illegal throw. Didn't quite see what Sherman did wrong. I took the camera off her. See if she'll throw it this time instead of dropping it. She throws it. They're shooting at me here. I believe it was these same two schools that played for the junior varsity championship for the CVAC. I believe it was Northern Adirondack versus Beekmantown. About 15 minutes remaining in the game. The Beekmantown Eagles leading the Northern Adirondack Bobcats 2-0. Section 7 Class C semifinals. Corner kick for Beekmantown. Field dips down there, as you can see, kind of at an angle. This is not the same field that we taped at last year as Section 7 finals in the D competition, Shazy versus Willsboro. White push. Red kick. 10 yards. Sherman will boot it. It's in. Margaret Sherman puts it in. And this game has been decided, I would say, at this point, with less than 12 minutes remaining. Margaret Sherman puts the Beekmantown Eagles ahead 3-0. Three to nothing the score. Beekmantown leading Northern Adirondack. And it looks like they will advance to the finals to be played on Saturday. So the finals will have been played by the time this game is seen. And the expected opponents for the defending champions will be the 14-2 Saranac Chiefs. Saranac, the top record in the CVAC this year. Another corner kick for the Eagles.
I got it! Push it right to the end now, Lori. Push it to the end. Go. Yes, I got it. Please go. Come on, Red. Push it. Let's go. Tracy?
About 10 minutes remaining in the game. 3-0 our score. Over the top. Other than around that goalie, Mary Miller had come out to chase the ball and almost got burned on it. Beekmantown corner kick again. Beekmantown has dominated this game, and a 3-0 score is kind of indicative of that. Of course, we do want to point out that in a regular season meeting between these two clubs, Northern Adirondack came away a 1-0 victor, but the Eagles getting some revenge this afternoon. About 5 minutes remaining in the game. The Eagles lead the Bobcats 3-0.
Toby, go, go! All right, Toby. Look at Erica, Toby. Good job, Karen! Help me! Good play, Toby. Nice hustle. Come on, kid.
Up here, tosses it in. Red charge will be a white kick. And we are covered by clouds at the moment. We have about 2 minutes remaining in the game. I do not quite understand why this game is played here at Clinton Community. We have Beekmantown and Northern Adirondack both driving all the way to the south part of Plattsburgh. They could have gone to 5 seconds remaining in the game. They could have gone to either Northeastern or Shazy. They come all the way down here. It was a long, lonesome drive back for the Bobcats. They lose 3-0 as the Beekmantown Eagles, the defending Section VII Class C champions, will win and advance and play the winner of the Saranac-Ausable Valley game. That's the way it was at Clinton Community College, Thursday, November 5th, 1987.